In Tasmania, the damage bill is continuing to rise, with some farmers saying 80% of their crops have been destroyed. While the government's promised to help them lobby for Commonwealth assistance, it's not putting up any money from the state coffers.
They're usually praying for it, but last week's rain has only brought heartache to Tasmanian farmers. Ron Forsyth's grown potatoes at Scottsdale for 13 years and had never seen his paddocks flood.
The flood is just something that you'd tremble about, and our worst fears were realised, unfortunately.
Buds are not a lot of difference to a person. They can't hold their breath underwater for too long, so pretty much when they're inundated they die and wilt down like these ones are here now.
Mr Forsyth was expecting to harvest 1,000 tonnes of potatoes, but will be lucky to get 50. He predicts a lot of farmers will lose up to $1 million each.
A lot of people will be out of pocket, and we'd be paying labour on harvesters and stuff like that, but there's not going to be anything here. No more spraying. We've sort of shut the expenses off in this paddock because it's finished.
Cherry grower Michelle Distel's in the same boat. 70% of her crop's been destroyed, meaning a loss of about $600,000.
We still had 50 tonnes of cherries on the trees, which we won't be able to pick now, so it's been quite costly.
The Tasmanian Liberals are calling for immediate financial assistance for flood-affected farmers from the state government.
Because it's becoming increasingly obvious that there has been a devastating effect and an impact on local communities in this state, and particularly the farming sector.
But there won't be any state funds. The Premier's released a statement saying his government will only help farmers gain access to Commonwealth money. The Treasurer says farmers should have covered themselves.
We'll certainly do what we can, but my hope would be that there would also be insurance that would help farmers who are properly insured to work through these issues as well.
Been tinkering about with spuds, I suppose, for 20 odd years, but I've never known anyone to insure a spud crop, and I've never known a company that would insure a spud crop. I just wish it was as easy as that.
Given the magnitude of the Queensland and Victorian floods, farmers are doubtful Commonwealth assistance will stretch to Tasmanian paddocks. Anna Yard, ABC News.